Can you answer this challenge question? Let me show you. The area of the regular hexagon in this diagram is 30 square units. And there's a rectangle in the diagram that has one vertex at point F and one vertex on segment BC somewhere. So the question is, what's the area of that rectangle? See if you can figure it out. There's a number of ways to solve this problem, some of them honestly more complicated than others. My favorite approach here, and a really elegant solution, involves a shear, or in fact two shears in this problem, where we cut off one part of the shape and we reattach it elsewhere, and we conserve area along the way. This is a cool technique, let me show you. Let's start with this pink triangle that kind of sticks out of the hexagon up above. We're gonna cut off that pink triangle and we're gonna attach it to the bottom of the shape like we see here. Now, would you agree we've conserved the area, right? We've just rearranged where it is. Okay, so far it's still the same area. Now, let's imagine a vertical line segment between points E and C, and we'll cut off the triangle that's to the right of that. So we're gonna cut off this green triangle and we're gonna move it over to the left of the shape and reattach it there. Would you agree we've still conserved the area? Yeah, of course we have. We've just kind of rearranged where it's at once again. Well, now look at what we've done. We've located the entirety of the rectangle inside of the hexagon. And so let's simplify this down. We've now got this blue rectangle that has the same area as the original one, and it's entirely inside the bounds of our hexagon. Where do we go from here? Let me show you. What's cool now is we can carve up this hexagon into 12 congruent triangles. And I do mean that they're congruent. We could prove it if we wanted to. Each one of these triangles has the same area. So now we can just count. See, we've got 12 triangles in total. How many of them are blue? Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them are blue out of 12 total. In other words, 2/3 of all the triangles are shaded. In other words, the rectangle occupies 2/3 of the hexagon. So the answer is 2/3 of 30, which is 20 square units. And that's this week's Think Fast. We'll see you next week.